Today's story was written by Reddit user UserUnknownsShitpost. My early memories were of fur in my hands, sitting atop my father's familiar, the mossy browns and vibrant greens of the forest, the clank-clank of his armour, the creak of its leather, the warm stone of the hearth, the familiar smell of fire, the mists of the forest after the rain. My earliest toys were wooden, under my father's watchful eye. I don't remember when they transitioned to rough wooden swords, or when the wood became steel, or when the steel had an edge. A stick and a piece of string became curved, and then fire-hardened, and then recurve. A twig became a toothpick, became a needle. A branch or sapling became a walking stick, became a staff, a spear, a rock, an edge, a warhammer. They were always at hand, and always ready for practice or use. I don't remember the bucket he bathed me in, but I remember when I was first strong enough to move it, to lift it, to carry it by the rough hempen handle. How proud I was. I don't remember my mother. She died early. From what, he wouldn't say. I think of her and it's like warm sunshine on the wildflowers in the clearing in the forest, a wordless lullaby in the wind. I carry that with me always, but neither face nor form is recollected. Hair like fire, he said, eyes like priceless emerald. I see his eyes water up. Smoke from the fire, he says, or something in the air during the rains. I remember my uncles. Kazakh, big and green and strong, an imposing shadow with a yellow toothy smile. Do as he says, father said, so you may be as big and strong as he is. Drezan, short and ugly and silent, but not unkind. Do as he says, father said, so you may be hidden from danger and swift of step, unafraid of shadow and poison. Brogan, almost wide around as he was tall, with woven beard and firewater that I was forbidden to drink. Do as he says, father said, so you may be wise to rock and steel and stone, to deep places in the earth, to build and break if needs be. Greybeard, long of robe and beard and stave, numerous of title and patience. Do as he says, father said, so you may know letters and forms and hidden knowledge. I remember my aunties. Sarah, white of robe and grey of hair, kind of voice but strict. Do as she says, father said, so you may know of quiet good and hidden evil. Many gods of great and small stature, to beseech for mercy or boon. Silverwreath, pointed of ear and fair of complexion, master of herbs and plants. Do as she says, father said, so you may know which plants are to eat, to heal, to harm, where they may be found and how they may be cultivated. I remember when they sent me away. Forgive us, it is no longer safe here. I have never seen father angry before. Run, hide, but go quickly and quietly, as we have taught you. The forest will provide. Beyond the forest, across the plains, there will be shelters of man. Wait for us there. Go, now! I remember every curve and sinew of his arms as he hugged me, hard, and pushed a burlap pack into my arms and shoved me into the undergrowth. 2 days later there were strange lights and terrible noises in the night. Do not turn back for any reason. Each made me swear upon strange and foreign names. I left the forest. I crossed the meadows and fields until the trees turned to grasses, to pastures, to fields. 6 years, apprentice to a blacksmith for meagre rations, and a barn loft until I grew big enough to build a stone hut of my own. I waited, dutifully, freezing winter to blazing summer 6 times. The 7th year, I broke my oath. I made my way back, through the gentle fields to uncultivated plain, to sapling, to towering canopy once more. Home at last. It was an overgrown crater, nothing left of the simple stone cabin. Distraught, I looked for mother's meadow. dumb, full luck, fate maybe? The filigree corner of father's chest, tarnished and misplaced among the wildflowers. I clawed it out of the earth with my bare hands. No lock or clasp, yet it opened lightly to my touch. His armour. No, not his. This was different somehow, newer, more refined somehow. A book bound in polished leather, clasped with a hairpin I have never seen. Forgive me, my son, but dark times are upon us. We were not strong enough from letting this burden fall to you. We hope we have given you enough to be better than all of us. Take up this armour and wander the world for justice. Signed in blood. Your father, Sir. The writing trailed off the page.